in the entire franchise, with the exception of the first one. And this one, Godzilla dies, and I don't care who you are. If you're a true Godzilla fan, if you haven't seen this movie, then you're not really a true Godzilla fan. And if you're a really Godzilla fan, the ending scene where he dies, if that doesn't at least affect you in some kind of way, being a fan, then I don't know what to tell you. But like I said, one of the most emotional films. Destroyer is a unique, great opponent. And I like the ending of the movie. And y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, it's kind of like an open ending. And I would place this in my top 5. But like I said, the most emotional Godzilla film, with the exception of the original.
Godzilla 2000.
Now we move on to the Millennium series, and from what I've seen, Millennium series don't really get maybe just the people that I talk to don't get the Millennium series a lot of love. But I mean, some of the stories are good and some are not, but we'll get to that. This one, Godzilla 2000, I would consider this as an homage to the original Showa Godzilla films, where you have Godzilla coming back, he fights another monster, you have aliens, and you know, he's all the qualities that make up the Showa series are in this film. Plus, it features a very unique Godzilla design with this green texture, a radical design with his spines being the way they are, and here they try to establish that Godzilla is not only a force of nature, but is, I guess, trying to just destroy our energy sources. I guess. It's a great film. I mean, I like it. I guess my favorite part of the film is Godzilla design. I mean, I like the design of this Godzilla. So, what's next?
Godzilla vs. Megaguirus.
Okay, this is another film. I will equate this movie to Godzilla vs. Biollante, where the story is great. Godzilla doesn't take too long to appear on screen, and when he does, the action is non-stop from there. Megaguirus is a great opponent, but in this one he falls in the category of Ebirah, the monster in Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster, where he's not really the focus of the film in a way. At least the monster fight is not the focus of the film. The focus of the film is trying to eradicate Godzilla completely. But to have Megaguirus in there, and the fight that she has with Godzilla is good for what it is. And I would say my favorite scene at of this movie is at the very end, when the little boy is in the school, and then the earthquake happens, and then you see the look on his face to shift right, and Godzilla roar comes out of nowhere, and the best scene in the movie, in my opinion, just that last scene. What's next?
Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, giant monsters all out attack.
Alright, this one was created from the guy who made the Heisei or the Heisei Gamera movies. And it really shows in this one. Godzilla is basically like a giant 60-meter tall Jason Voorhees. He's just a giant serial killer possessed by the spirits of the people that died in World War II. The fact of Godzilla being possessed and being taken on by 3 monsters, Mothra, Baragon, and King Ghidorah. Great film. I just kind of wish that Mothra and King Ghidorah provided more of a fight, especially in Mothra's case, because Mothra really didn't do that much. It's a great film, just some things I just can't get behind, and you know, but great film. I like it. What's next?
Godzilla against Mechagodzilla.
Alright, this one was made back in 2000, I think 2 or 3, I believe. This is one of the films in the Millennium series I don't really like that much, because for one, Godzilla, they try to establish what he was like in Godzilla 2000 as a force of nature, but I don't really get that in this film. Like, yes, Godzilla comes back and starts destroying Japan, but I just don't. I can't get behind this movie just for some reason. I mean, it's like one of the. I can't remember the last time I can tell you the last time I actually saw this movie. I mean, it's okay for what it is, but it's not like the first one. If I want to see a great Godzilla film, this is the one that I picked. Mechagodzilla design is very good. Key design is very good. It's just, I just kind of wish it could have been a whole lot more than what it was.
Godzilla Tokyo SOS.
Which is basically a direct sequel to Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, but in this time they throw Mothra into the mix, which makes more of a better movie because in this one Godzilla not only has to take on Mothra, her two babies, the military, Mechagodzilla. In a way, this kind of improves on Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, kind of. Between the two, I like this one better. Maybe because the inclusion of Mothra and I guess the threat they try to establish as Godzilla as. Which again, like the Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, kind of like shows that this series, the Millennium series, was losing steam, which basically leads into the last movie, which is
Godzilla Final Wars.
One second. Godzilla Final Wars. To sum up my thoughts. Okay, it has a lot of monsters in it. The Godzilla design is kind of cool. Alright, let me be serious. I just kind of wish for Godzilla's final film, I mean, notwithstanding the upcoming American Godzilla, I kind of wish that the Godzilla's final film would have been a whole lot better than this. There's a lot of things that I don't like about this movie, but it would take almost 2 or 3 more separate videos to point that out. But I will say that if you're looking for a lot of monsters in it, this is the movie for you. It kind of like, I will equate this to like Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters, where it has a lot of monsters in it. But I would say Destroy All Monsters is the more superior film. With Godzilla Final Wars, they try to homage all the films into this one and blend it together somewhat. And I would just say, for Godzilla Final Wars, I would say it's a good film, not a great film, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. I just wish it could have been a whole lot more than what it was. That's basically what I can say. Now, we're going to move on to at least 4 or 5 more films, non-Godzilla related, to my collection that I really like. Well, actually, one is Godzilla related, but Godzilla 1998. They tried to make it interesting with the design, but a lot of things I just can't get past it. Godzilla being pregnant, Godzilla being destroyed by 6 missiles, Godzilla running from the military. Okay, but if you take Godzilla out of the equation and just forget about what Godzilla normally represents and just use it as like a regular monster movie, I think you might enjoy it. Let's see, Rodan, the original Rodan, great film. I'm going to more or less talk about the American version. It's a great film. Not really much to say about it. The fact that it's a great film and it really emphasizes love. And if you've seen the movie, y'all kind of know what I'm talking about. Which is vastly different from the original Godzilla movie, which came after that. But It's an alright film. It's okay. Mothra, the original Mothra, which introduces the fairies and Mothra and all that stuff. It's very heavy on religion and deities and stuff like that. Good film, good film. I have to get in the mood to kind of watch this movie, but it's, I mean, it's okay. Obviously, my favorite film of Mothra is Mothra vs. Godzilla 1964. So, but great introduction to the Mothra character. King Kong Escapes, very fun movie. This is Toho's King Kong, their take on the King Kong character. Mechanicon, Gorosaurus. This is like Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster, a very fun movie to watch. There are some shots where King Kong looks horrible, but I think he looks better than the King Kong in 1962's King Kong vs. Godzilla. Very fun, very fun. Get this on Blu-ray. You will not be disappointed. Frankenstein conquers the world. This is Toho's take on the Frankenstein character. Basically, Frankenstein plus Toho means Frankenstein's going to be at least 20 feet tall. He's going to fight another monster. They're going to battle over a countryside and great film. Great film. Has introduces Baragon, which is a great monster in his own right. I just wish he could have been in a lot more films, but nonetheless, it's a great film, which segues into my favorite non-Godzilla film, which is War of the Gargantuas. And my thoughts on this movie: great film, features one of the best fight scenes and one of the best villains in Gyra. The Green Gargantua, like I said, this is my favorite non-Godzilla film. Great story, great score, great fight scene, great characters, great villain. The only downside is Russ Tamblyn, who has the acting ability of a couch. He just has no. He's no Nick Adams, I'll just say that. But other than that, if you can get past Russ Tamblyn being in it, great film. And I think that's pretty much it. Do y'all have anything that y'all want to say? Like Olivia, what's your favorite monster out of all the movies that you've seen? Which one's your favorite?
Two.
What's your favorite two?
Mechagodzilla.
Which one? There's three of them. The one in 1974, the one, huh?
The one I have.
Oh, you mean the 2003? Okay, and what's your other one?
Space Godzilla.
Space Godzilla. So her favorite monsters is Mechagodzilla 2003, Kiryu 2004, and Space Godzilla. And yours is, we already know what yours is.
Mania!
Not Baby Godzilla, not Little Godzilla, but
no, that's what's popping is Little Mania.
Yeah, the little original Pillsbury Doughboy Mania.
It looks like it's made out of Play-Doh.
You're right.
No, it doesn't.
All right, before they get into arguing, we're gonna shut this video down. But I just want to give you my little word association with each film. Like I said, all this is just my opinion with our opinions, and it doesn't really reflect anybody else out there. But I just want to give you my opinions on this. Shout out to the Godzilla Go Get It boys, Brandon, Elijah Garza. Hope you had fun in Tokyo yesterday, snagging that gapper for Burley. What's up, Burley Bang? What's up, Alexander Lugo? Sorry, I'm butchering your name, buddy. Mark Sanyang, Richard Iso, Everett Grondin, Eric Arrington, Dale, Butch Bollinger, Brutezilla, O2zilla. Just a lot of everybody that I've made on the Godzilla Collectors Facebook group and the S Plus Collectors Facebook group. Just thank y'all for being great guys, and thank y'all for just being great people. And that's what it's really all about. So now the countdown is on. May is just a couple days away, which means we got basically almost 2 weeks and some change before the big day. So let's just have a good time. Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Until then, y'all take it easy. Say bye, girls.
Bye.
Bye.